To be beaten by her.
Welcome back.
Some nights I'm on the surface. I remember I'm defying the will of the fates simply by being there. Yet the fated list has certain...
It certainly is possible, even probable. Yet, historically, my sisters have...
Or perhaps I'm inviting some terrible consequence. Although if Kronos didn't...
In my experience, it's best to avoid dwelling on such subject matter. Not even I can always see the pattern in my...
To make our heads ache?
Quite likely, yes.
Whoa! You startled me there, Trouble. Sneaking up on me like that, I almost blasted.
I don't appreciate you brandishing that thing about. Weapons remain prohibited outside the training grounds, in case you didn't know.
Weapons? Hello, this is the adamant rail you're talking about. This baby once took Titan's...
You ever going to tell me how you got your hands on it to begin with? It was intended to be in my father's...
Turns out he wasn't so good at protecting his own.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ordering this?
What news?
This has to wake Lord Hypnos up. Fate fabric. On behalf of Eris. Some gemstones for the cause. Why don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem? Surely we have foes deserving your...
Death to Kronos is the only task. Won't get caught up in the details like you. Each night you...
You don't see how Typhon's reemergence complicates matters. He's not exactly the sort of prop...
Really? Watch me.
Odysseus must be needed elsewhere.
You all right? As a mortal kid confined to a tower, I was relatively well provided for, but this... I know better than to envy the gods, especially with what they're going through lately.
The gods have always lived well, but your own life was so short and difficult. You must still have a lot of making up to do, and I thought...
So you really do wake up each night back there, entirely refreshed, and with a newfound resolve to achieve your life's ambition, that sort of...
You make it sound so automatic. My physical recovery may be mostly second nature by now, but my motivation certainly is not. You think I never get discouraged?
I've never seen you discouraged, though maybe you just hide it well.
That's not something I've given any thought.
I get it. First things first.
Go unseen, all right?
Same.
Live and thrive.
The heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see it.
that you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relative...
They did, but I'm glad I'm back. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Oh, come, Melenoi, you need not influence me with such gift.
You have taught me to apply myself to many things at once, headmistress. Why can't... I've had these in my head for long enough. Domnoski Traxon.
I will.
Noted.
I grant you new decor.
How about this?
Yes.
Like it's springtime all the time.
I think I remember some. Sounds good.
Yep.
A pittance of a light within the infinite dark of existence.
I have returned. The Silver Pool. Zorafat, our connection is complete.
Top that one off.
Which to use first?
You shades knew it. While I do not wish to insinuate you're some kind of slacker,
I thought my training here was more or less complete, Commander. All the nocturnal arms are at my...
well, the choice is ultimately yours, of course, but lest you forget...
By hitting you repeatedly.
And now come on!
Greetings, and heed well the Commander.
I live.
With the grace of the moon.
Pleased to have finally met in a more proper way, my dear. You bought this mountain of ours a bit...
My strength reborn.
Knowing you, dearie. Not that we're going down without a fight, but just in case. We barely beat him when we first settled up with Kronos way back when.
gap in the wall. Shades, you're free. Sister Selene.
Long has the Enchantress Cersei understood that I do more than merely ride across the sky. She practices her incantations in accordance with the faith. Wolf Howl.
Where else can we go?
Hayam? Well then get set, because we'll have you there in no time flat. Provided you...
Adequate. Transform. This city belongs to the mortals. Hold still in their shades. Got you. In the name of Hades. I can't refuse Great Auntie Hestia. Join me.
Freedom in death.
Show me the surroundings. Time zone there.
attend the Typhon here, but cannot reach the Titan Kronos where he is. So why do you...
Sure. You. I can do this. Area clear.
Size of the bloody monster been clambering up our mountainside, would you? I haven't, thankfully, but hearing that he's pretty big inside.
He wants a sacrifice. Where else? Thank the gods. Good find. The barrier's down. You feel that, Zorafet?
Gotta be kidding. Where do you think you're going anyways? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you.
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to...
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take... Still kicking, are you?
uncertain for a moment there.
Oh.
So tired.
My keepsake isn't doing any good. Very well. All set. Digging spot there. Too far to swim, but all those ships out there are swift. Let's fish. Got you. It's a crab. Always use more. Faster.
As we return from certain travels for my work is never done, I was pleased to see that matters here were well.
Better. Next. Clear. Hear me, on my authority. take it from here.
Grow strong under the stars.
With Seleni's grace. The spirits of the dead. You're going to let me pass. Shadow now. Oof. Still feel a bit seasick from that.
How goes it?
Up and about. Perhaps I could have offered more creative ways of navigating.
No, it is not. I thought the main threat was to fall into that maw of hers. But I found that her many thrashing...
Then worry about them. Perhaps you could isolate a couple at a time, use whatever space you have to keep moving. Poke her in the arms enough and sure to back off.
I can relate to that.
Don't worry, you didn't miss much while you were out. A lot of standing around, chanting prayers for your victory and protection.
Fine, thanks. And your own lack of support?
You know all about lack of support.
No Icarus tonight.
How strange to be encountering this brother of mine here.
Not once. Headmistress Hecate says Hypnos was...
It wasn't my place. We each come from big family.
I'm beginning to, yes. This then. Excellent choice. This one. More to be done up here. Cold up here.
Heard you were heading up.
Set. All clear. Hooked one. This is a neck fighter. Olympus calls.
You underworld goddesses and gods all know each other, do you not? If...
Thunderous power. Feels even sturdier. Now what? Lovers.
bid you welcome. Behold the aspect of Kacinth that I once wielded, little star.
The path across the sky. Hecuba, go dig. accept this message. All right. Be a message to your lord. You'll be out in no time, Shades. No! Return to Shadow now. Ugh, that wretched satyr.